Well, we've had a little bit of rain that helped with those fires, but now we're back into the heat.
Yeah, so we're heating back up, and we don't really see a whole lot of rain chances. So it looks like, you know, the drought is going to come and go, but probably come back again. But today, I mean, we're already in the 90s. It's incredibly hot, and it is going to get even hotter. So we do have the heat advisory for central, northern, eastern Oklahoma that's at least goes through tomorrow. So it could feel upwards of around 110 degrees at its peak at times. So this is our Enid camera up on our Pike Pass Skycam network. It's beautiful outside. You just don't want to spend a whole lot of time out there. It's already 96 degrees. We've got a southwest wind at 19 with a dew point of 64. It feels more like 99 already. The air temperature itself is already 102 degrees in Kingfisher. We're at 100 in El Reno. Lots of upper 90s to around 100 to the southwest, some upper 90s in the northwest, some low 90s in eastern Oklahoma. Today, that winds out of the southwest between about 15 to 25 miles an hour. Seeing some isolated gusts a little higher than that. And it's just going to stay breezy. It's going to stay very hot as we go throughout the afternoon with no big storm system moving our way by any means. We've got the main jet stream. It's well to the north. You can kind of see how it's carrying the showers and storms along with it. But the area of high pressure out to the west, so the heat dome, it's going to be locked in for some time. And it does look like from time to time this week, maybe even tomorrow, starting as early as tomorrow morning and into Thursday, we actually do have a little piece of energy that's going to move through that's going to bring the slightest chance of rain across most of the state. Chances may be a little bit higher in eastern Oklahoma during that time. But, you know, outside of that, the rain chances are going to be very few and far between. The heat dome, it's going to take over again. It's going to be a very boring pattern. It's also going to be just a hot and dry pattern. That's what the heat dome does for us. Now, as far as rain is concerned, I don't see any of that in the forecast for today or even into tonight. But as we get into tomorrow morning, there is a slight chance of some very light rain in northern, northwestern, western Oklahoma, and that's kind of the same thing in the afternoon. Just don't expect a whole lot out of it. Now, as we get into Thursday, rain chances start to increase across eastern Oklahoma, and chances do look pretty decent out there. But as far as the metro or even just central Oklahoma in general, the chances are going to stay pretty low, about a 10 to 20% chance in any one area here in the metro. So not expecting a whole lot of rain really over the next several days. Today, we're looking for a high of about 101 degrees in Oklahoma City, keeping that wind out of the south to southwest between 15 to 25. We could see gusts a little higher than that, especially in western Oklahoma, with temperatures generally in the low 100s, really pretty much everywhere except far eastern Oklahoma. And then tonight, temperatures drop down into the mid and upper 70s, so not a bad start to tomorrow morning. It still will be warm with a slight chance across northern and northwest Oklahoma. Tomorrow afternoon, high of 101 degrees again in Oklahoma City, low 100s pretty much statewide. Still looking for the 90s though in the Panhandle. Again, tomorrow afternoon, keeping the slight chance of rain going, but now kind of trying to move in a little bit farther to the south and east. But generally, it's going to be northern and northwest Oklahoma where those chances will stay highest for any rain. Thursday afternoon, temperatures start to come down a little bit. I do expect to see more of a partly cloudy sky, and we're also going to have that chance of rain. So with the higher rain chances in eastern Oklahoma, highs in the mid 90s out there, but 102 in Enid, 106 in Clinton, 104 in Hobart, and 102 degrees in Lawton. So with us only seeing most of them really in northern Oklahoma over the past week or so, southern Oklahoma is really going to be under the watch for any fires over the next several days. Now, as far as Thursday is concerned, again, that higher chance of rain will stay off to the east. Everywhere else, the chances look pretty slim. But it's going to stay hot no matter what. Temperatures at least around 100 degrees. Thursday, we may drop down into the upper 90s. Okay, we're going to try, but right now we're going about 99 to around 100. So that doesn't really make a huge difference either way.